I'm ready for the first game. You know, I'm ready to get back out there and enjoy the sport. But first scrimmage, I'm looking forward to it. These couple days should fly by, so I'm ready.
Are you at a point mentally where you're just not even thinking about the injury and you're freed up right there?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about the injury. My coaches are more thinking about that than me. You know, even when I got back out there, I mean, I've never really thought about my knee when I was coming back from it, because I'm one of those players that play with reckless abandon. So
Chris had said that he felt that you're even further along. You're better now, even in the spring, than you were before. Do you feel physically that you're further along, that you're doing more and more capable than you were before?
yeah, I mean, from a knowledge standpoint, I'm a lot better, because over that time that I sat out, and even that spring that I did get in after my freshman season that I was hurt, I acquired a lot of knowledge, so I feel like I'm a lot better football player.
Your guys all the time talk about, when they have to watch from the sidelines, they pick up things. What did you learn the most about the game by having to watch last year?
A lot of footwork stuff, a lot of little things where you don't have to waste as much energy, to get to your goal. You know what I'm saying? And then just the overall game in itself, like addressing formations and timing get-offs based off of different things you see on film. But I'm just little. When you're out there as your freshman year, you're sitting there just trying to read, react, and you're looking to the sideline because you don't want to get cussed out. You know what I'm saying? So after that, that's just that more swagger about you that makes you a better football player.
When we talked to you last in the spring, you talked at length about players you had studied at that moment. Was there anything else you went back to look at this summer that you really wanted to study?
Yeah, I did, and there's a lot of things that's gonna help me this season, but I'm not gonna tell you guys about it.
Nothing. You don't want to get into it.
Nah, secret.
Got some new moves?
Yeah, secret.
Carl, can you talk about your role in the defense and playing the position, and is it a position you like, and if so, why do you like it?
I like the position because you get to go make plays. It's not really you're not holding many blocks for the backers. You're going to make the plays yourself, so that's what I like.
I feel that's a natural thing for you to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real natural.
Who was playing behind you today?
I think Kevin and Tony. Yeah, Kevin and Tony was playing behind me.
You talked with Coach Thompson about your dad?
Huh?
You talked with Coach Thompson about your dad and his experience with him?
Yeah. I asked him what type of player my dad was, and I got nervous, and he told me he was a good dude and worked hard and all that type of stuff. So.
You speak with your dad about Coach Thompson before, like when he first got hired and those things, what to kind of expect?
Well, no, because my dad was a fullback. Now, one of my dad's best friends was named Marco Coleman. He played in the NFL for a couple years. Now, he told me about Coach Thompson, because Coach Thompson trained him, so that was pretty fun to hear about him in the old days and all that stuff.
What'd he say?
Can't really tell you all that either.
Carl, knowing how valuable you are to the defense, are you expecting to see much time in the scrimmages, or do you think that you're not going to get full contact until?
Well, no, I need to be in the scrimmages, and I need to be out there. But the thing with with Coach Muschamp's defense is he's trying to prep as many guys to be good as possible. So there's no overly valued person. You know what I'm saying? So a team that just puts more emphasis on one guy. What happens when that one guy goes out? They blow up. So everybody's training to be good. So I don't really think it's a value thing. And I need to get reps. I was real glad when I got back out there, because in the spring they were limiting my reps. But today during camp, I made sure I went through all my reps. And it's a good thing for me because it's going to get me better.
What do you think you fit in this defense to kind of use your versatility and everything?
What do you mean?
Just Muschamp's defense? Is it a good fit for you? Something that allows you to do some?
Yeah, it's a great fit. It's a great fit for me.
Who's a guy or two that people maybe don't know as much about on this defense that you feel like are guys they're going to know about here pretty quickly?
You never know with camp, but I mean, there's tons of guys with ability. There's Devereaux, there's Justin Garrett. Who else that people don't know about? Well, let me think. Let me sit there and think. There's Dontavius Russell. They don't really. I mean, I feel like you guys might know about them already. But there's a couple of guys that if me in general, if we all buck up and we do what we're supposed to do, we be game changers.
Carl, your early impressions of Biden Counter?
Freshman like everybody, So no pads have been put on, So I don't really know much. And big dude.
How you look at those guys, and you were one of them not so long ago. Do you kind of look back and say, wow, I remember what it was like to be him?
Oh yeah, I remember what it was like. I mean, let me put it this way, the freshmen waste more energy doing stuff than we do. When you know what you have to do, you don't gotta spaz out and all that type of stuff. You're comfortable with yourself.